Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group, and I'm going to go through a few of the deals that we've got new on our database. This is first one is a property in the East Midlands, 3-bedroom linked detached house for sale, 189,000. So all these are distressed properties, and if you're interested in any of them or any other properties in the UK, then contact me. That's Alan at Alpus Group on 07539141257 or 0333224127. There's a 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Canal Walk in Nottingham, East Midlands, £190,000 to a cash buyer, so it's not mortgageable. There's a 2-bedroom house for sale in Stanley Road, Hinckley and Bosworth, East Midlands, £175,000, cash buyer, not mortgageable. 4-bedroom terraced house for sale in Monks Road in Lincoln, East Midlands, £180,000. It's got Japanese knotweed, so it's not mortgageable. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Boston, East Midlands, £235,000, low EPC. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Red Lion Road in Boston, East Midlands, £130,000, low EPC. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Queens Road in Leicester, East Midlands, £300,000, low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Bennett's Road, Derby, East Midlands, £140,000 for a quick sale. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Council Road, maybe Peterborough, east of England, £215,000, low EPC. I can give you all the details of these, but you'll need to call me to discuss them and express your interest. 3-bedroom detached house for sale, South Cambridgeshire, east of England, £330,000. That's got Japanese knotweed, so it's not mortgageable. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Tithe Road in Fenland, east of England, £150,000, cash buyer. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Derby Way in West Suffolk, east of England, £175,000 to a cash buyer. Studio flat for sale in Mount Pleasant Road in Lewisham in London, £165,000, that's low EPC. Studio flat for sale in Stirling Close in Merton, that's Lambeth district of London, £190,000 for a quick sale. Studio apartment for sale in Basil Street, Kensington and Chelsea, London, £375,000. That's on a short lease, so it's not mortgageable. Studio apartment for sale in Cambolt Road in Wandsworth, London, £170,000. It's got a short lease, so it's not mortgageable. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Bath Road, Hayes, postcode UB3, that's Uxbridge, Hillingdon, London, £175,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Woolwich Road in Bexley in Kent, outskirts of London, £225,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Fulmar House, 5 Tawney Road, Southwark, London, £230,000, cash buyer. 3-bedroom maisonette for sale in Rosehill in Sutton, London, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Green Lane in County Durham, North East, £50,000, low EPC. 2-bedroom flat for sale in City Heights, Victoria Road in Salford, North West, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Ingro Road in Liverpool, North West, £185,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Duke Street, Liverpool, North West, £190,000. It's a repossession. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Ullerdale, North West, £135,000. It's got a low EPC. It's the distress type. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Cheshire East in the northwest, £165,000. It's got Japanese knotweed, so it's not mortgageable until that's treated. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Ludgate Hill in Manchester, northwest, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Wellbank, Lowther, Bury, northwest, £160,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Salford Broadway in Salford in the northwest, £169,450 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Salford Broadway, Salford northwest, £169,950 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Salford Broadway, Salford northwest, £177,450 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Great Northern Road, in Salford northwest, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in Acredales, that's in Allerdale northwest, £125,000, low EPC. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Salford Broadway, Salford northwest, £177,450 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in 12 Bellman Close in South Lakeland, northwest, £250,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Salford Broadway, Salford, northwest, £239,950 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom apartment for sale in Telford Road in Highland in Scotland, £99,950. It's in poor condition. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Glencairn Square in East Ayrshire, Scotland, £5,000. It's fire damaged severely, it looks like. Property for sale in High Street in Moray in Scotland, £50,000, low EPC. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Harelaw Farm, Scottish Borders, Scotland, £95,000, low EPC. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Maidstone, Kent, South East, £260,000, low EPC. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Minchin Close in the Mole Valley in the South East, £225,000, short lease, so unmortgageable. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Sunbury-on-Thames, Spelthorne in the South East, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom detached house for sale in Salamander Road in Fareham in the South East, £145,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Hillbrow Road in Reading in the South East, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Somerset Road in Arran in the South East, £145,000. It's got a low EPC. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Flat 2, 104 Upper Road, some Tunbridge Wells in the South East, £100,000. It's a repossession. Studio flat for sale in St Augustine Road in Arran in the South East, £130,000. It's got a low EPC. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Hampshire Courts in Brighton and Hove, South East, £230,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Woodhaugh, Egham, Runnymede. This is Berkshire in the South East, £220,000, cash buyer. 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Bristol, South West, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Alney Road in Gloucester in the South West, £130,000. It's a repossession. 3-bedroom maisonette for sale in Salterton Road in East Devon, South West, £194,750. That's Japanese knotweed infected, so it's not mortgageable. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Raleigh Street in South Hams in the South West, £250,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow for sale in Cornwall, in the southwest, that's £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 4-bedroom terraced house for sale in Plymouth in the southwest, £100,000. It's got a low EPC. 4-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Plymouth, southwest, £100,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in the Forest of Dean in the southwest, £140,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Maple Close in South Gloucestershire in the southwest, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Wiltshire, southwest, £150,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £200,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Torbay in the southwest, £299,950. It's got a low EPC. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in St James Barton in Bristol in the southwest, £215,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Camais Bay, Isle of Anglesey in Wales, £120,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Caerphilly in Wales, £100,000. That's Japanese knotweed infected, so it's not mortgageable. 3-bedroom bungalow for sale in Gwynedd in Wales, £225,000. It's fire damaged. 2-bedroom cottage for sale in Guildford Bridge in Pembrokeshire, Wales, £220,000. It's got a low EPC. 4-bedroom terraced house for sale in Newport, near Cardiff in Wales, £199,950. It's in poor condition. 2-bedroom flat for sale in High Street, Stratford-on-Avon in the West Midlands, £299,950. It's got a short lease, so it's not mortgageable. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Rough Road in Birmingham, West Midlands, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom house for sale in Parkview Road in Birmingham in the West Midlands, £180,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Shropshire, West Midlands, £130,000, low EPC. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Silver Walk, Nuneaton and Bedworth, West Midlands, £90,000, short lease, so not mortgageable. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Silver Walk, Nuneaton and Bedworth, West Midlands, £130,000. It's got a short lease, so not mortgageable. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Norfolk Road in Wolverhampton, West Midlands, £130,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Kramer Road in Stafford, West Midlands, £150,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Birtree Drive, Norton, Stoke-on-Trent, West Midlands, £75,000. It's a repossession. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Langley Road in Wolverhampton, West Midlands, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Sheepcote Street in Birmingham, West Midlands, £210,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Fir Road, Harrogate, Yorkshire and the Humber, £165,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in the East Riding of Yorkshire, Yorkshire and Humber area, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Leeds, Yorkshire and Humber area, £235,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Clayton Road in Barnsley, Yorkshire and the Humber area, £70,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Beechwood Road in Leeds, Yorkshire and Humber area, £169,950. It's in poor condition. 5-bedroom detached house for sale in Sunnydale in Wakefield, Yorkshire and Humber area, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in New Road in Kirklees, Yorkshire and Humber area, £85,000, low EPC. One bedroom apartment for sale in Woodcote Fold, Craven, Yorkshire and Humber area, £59,950. It's a repossession. And one bedroom apartment for sale in Woodcote Fold, Craven, Yorkshire and Humber, £65,000. That's another repossession. So if you're interested in any of these or any other deals anywhere in the UK, then call Alan at Alpus Group on 07539 141 257. That's 07539 141 257 or 0333 224 1257. If you're calling from outside the UK, my number is +44 7539 141 257 or +44 333 224 1257. Cheers for now.